Good morning and welcome to my fall morning routine. I'm so happy that you're here. My name is Suzanne. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 3 girls, and I like to make videos that focus on lifestyle and motherhood. Today I thought I'd take you through my morning routine just so you can see what we do on a school day. I have my 4-year-old. She goes to preschool, and this is just kind of our typical morning, getting ready, getting her ready for preschool, and heading out the door. I usually start my mornings around 6:30 or maybe a little closer to 7 or a little closer to 6. It just really depends, but just to give me time to get up and wash my face and kind of get into the morning before the girls wake up.
Miles in spring, rainbow trout and hummingbird wing. Golden.
Almost every morning I'll start out by getting the girls' cups ready and having them filled up so that they have it for the morning when they eat their breakfast. So that's pretty much the first thing that I do every single morning.
Gold hair, gold ring, gold leaves, gold anything, gold. I'll follow only golden.
I then go and put some water into my electric kettle so that I can have it boiling to pour over my coffee in my pour-over coffee pot. I've been using this pour-over coffee pot for a while now. I got it on Amazon. I think it was around $20. And I love it. It's obviously slower than a Keurig, which is what I used for a long time before, but I feel like the coffee just tastes better and it just forces me to slow down in the mornings. So even though it might take a few extra steps, I really enjoy using it. I use it every single morning, and I just buy whatever ground coffee I like and have it ready to go for my mornings, and it makes it so much nicer to get up. I'll go and grab Eleanor usually around this time. She's awake, so I'll get her changed and then take her out so that she can eat her breakfast. During this time, Lucy is still sleeping, or she might be up before Eleanor. It just kind of depends on the day, but this is still kind of how the mornings go.
Golden things.
If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll see the TV is almost always going. It's usually on for background noise. It's very rare that either of the little girls are just sitting and watching TV all day. That actually doesn't happen hardly at all. So it's kind of just background noise. So I'll have that on, and Eleanor will eat her little breakfast pouch, and then I will get my coffee made, which is my favorite time of the morning. There's just something about that first sip of coffee. I also have a frother, so I'll froth up my creamer, and it just adds a little extra touch of fancy to my mornings for a few minutes, and then I can ease into my day and have my coffee and just kind of veg out for a second. I'll normally get Lucy's snacks ready in the morning for her preschool and have that set out for her so that she can take it. I don't do anything crazy, usually some goldfish or Teddy Grahams or some graham crackers. I keep it pretty simple. I'm getting ready to go get Lucy up, or she might have just walked out, I can't remember, but I normally give the girls waffles and some strawberries or different kinds of fruit for the morning. Today they had some powdered donuts. It really just depends on what they feel like. So Lucy will normally sit and eat at the table while Eleanor walks around, and I don't really get ready before preschool drop-off. I just kind of throw something on. That's the most that I'll do, and then I'll usually get ready when we get back. While Lucy's eating her breakfast, I'll normally take that time to brush her hair. She doesn't do anything fancy with her hair. She does not like it up in a ponytail or anything, so I just let her wear her hair down, and then once she's finished, I will continue drinking my coffee while she finishes up eating. After she's done eating, she'll go into her room and pick out what she wants to wear. So her school has a little bit of a dress code, so I have to help her sometimes, but she likes to pick out her clothes each day. So I usually let her do that, and I'll help her get dressed. And then after that, she really just needs to put on her shoes and brush her teeth. We usually get ready to head out the door around 10 minutes to 8. So I will load the girls up, and then it's kind of just a nice leisurely drive taking Lucy to school in the mornings. I love it because we head to the east, so you can see the sun coming up, and we drive over a intercoastal waterway, so you can see the sun shining on the water in the morning, and it really is just such a nice and quiet and peaceful drive, and I love it. It's one of my favorite times of the day. Once we get back from dropping Lucy off at school, I'll usually make my breakfast. This can be anything. Most days it's oatmeal with some fruit and peanut butter. Today though, I decided to do something a little different. So I toasted some bread and cooked up some scrambled eggs, and then a couple frozen sausage links. I had like 2 or 3 left in a box, so I made those as well. And that's what I had for breakfast this morning. While I'm eating, I'll share with Eleanor sometimes, and she usually will just sit and play. She'll watch TV a little bit, and we just kind of have some one-on-one time, which is really nice because if you have more than one baby, you have to kind of spread your time between the two of them, and it can be a challenge. So this is nice just to be able to have some snuggle time with Eleanor and enjoy time for just the two of us. One of Eleanor's favorite things to do is to read. She loves reading all the little board books that I put out in their bedroom. So I thought I would show you what's currently on our bookshelf. Right now I have a lot of Thanksgiving themed books out and just kind of fall themed. I did have Halloween for the month of October, but I put those away. So these are some of our favorite Thanksgiving books. I have T is for Thankful, and I love this book. I love the illustrations. They have kind of a retro 60s feel to them, and they're so colorful and there's so much to see. So I really, really love these series of books. They make them for all different seasons. And we also have Kindness Makes Us Strong. This one's really good. It just teaches about being kind and different ways that we can show kindness. The girls love that one. This little turkey is just fun for Thanksgiving. It's not anything too difficult, mostly pictures. You're My Little Pumpkin Pie is really cute as well. It's kind of more Halloween, but it's just a sweet little story, mostly like a goodnight story, and the pictures are really cute. This is one of my favorites, The Little Acorn. It talks about the life cycle of an acorn from an acorn all the way through an oak tree. It is really, really cute, and I highly recommend it. I also recommend this one, The Leaf Thief. It's really funny, and I don't let Eleanor read this one because it has paper pages, but it's such a cute story. The last book is Thanksgiving in the Woods. This is another paper book, but it is so beautiful, and the illustrations are gorgeous, and it basically just talks about a group of people that gather in the woods and have Thanksgiving, and it's really sweet. So I also highly recommend this book too. Once Eleanor has some time to play, usually like around 10 or 10:30, I will lay her down for her morning nap. She's currently just taking one nap a day right now. If she really needs a second one, I'll give it to her, but usually the one nap has been working out really well for her, so I think we'll stick to that. During this time, I don't always have set things that I do. It just kind of depends. I might need to do laundry. I usually try to get dishes done, and today I was making my bed because I had washed the sheets. So really this time before I have to go get Lucy is just for anything that might need to get done that I can do while Eleanor is napping. If I have cleaning to do, things like that, then I will normally put that in this time period. During Eleanor's nap, I'll also take this time to do a quick tidy up of the living room. It normally looks like a disaster after the morning, so I will try to reset this area so it's ready for the rest of the day. Something that I don't do every day, but I try to do, or I will do if I need to, is putting makeup on. This particular day I was filming, so I went ahead and did my face of makeup. I do just a very basic, like 10-minute mommy makeup, and I usually will throw my hair into a bun and pretty much call it a day. Once I'm done getting ready, it's usually around 10:30ish, close to 11. So on this morning, it was getting blustery. We have a tropical storm heading our way, and it was getting pretty close, so it was very, very windy, but still a very beautiful day. I'm sitting in the pickup line waiting to get Lucy from school, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my morning routine. It's about 11:25 and she gets out pretty soon, so I am just going to wait for her and pick her up and then head on back to the house, and then that's just kind of when we slowly go into our afternoon. Eleanor is sleeping. We'll try to keep her up a little bit later sometimes, but she got up really early. I think the time change has just really thrown her off. I went ahead and laid her down around 10, which is sooner than I usually like to. But hopefully she'll sleep a while, and then she may or may not get a second nap. It just depends on how long she sleeps and if she seems like she needs one later. So I've just been kind of playing it by ear with dropping that second nap. But she will be 2 in about 2 weeks. So I feel like that's pretty normal. But I just wanted to thank you so much for watching, and thank you for joining me for our morning. This is just a pretty typical morning. Not every day looks like this. Obviously some things could change, but for the most part, this is just kind of how our mornings go and our morning rhythm and how we kind of ease into each day up until Lucy's done with school. I have a lot more lifestyle and motherhood content coming for you soon, so I hope that you will stick around and subscribe and hit the notification bell so
you'll know when more videos come. I also have some fun fall videos. We are hosting Thanksgiving like we usually do. I've hosted Thanksgiving for over 10 years now, so I am quite familiar with how we do things, and I thought I'd do a couple of videos just to help anyone else if they find themselves hosting this year, or maybe you are hosting this year and you're looking for some advice and some tips. Those will be coming pretty soon as well, since Thanksgiving is just about 3 weeks away, which is really crazy. So thank you so much for joining me, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day.